So I am currently a senior editor at Good Housekeeping magazine. I also teach journalism courses at New York University's School of Professional Studies. And I'm also an author of 2 books of nonfiction. So lots of jobs, lots of hats. And I've done a wide range of different types of sessions. I worked with one gentleman and his grandson to edit a book that they were writing together. So I had a little 7-year-old client, but I also worked with another client who just had some ideas for a book, and he wanted to know, how do I get started? What's the process like? So we worked together on kind of germinating what kind of book this project might turn into based on this idea that he had. And then I'm also working with someone right now who's booked a series of sessions with me, which is also a possibility. You can book more than one at a time. And we're working on her writing life, this sort of thing that I was talking about how to keep yourself accountable and how to use what you find in your everyday life for inspiration, and how to turn an essay into an edited final product. So all kinds of stuff. I'm always working with people who book a session with me on what they want to get out of it. I think that's really important, and it's different for every person. So I'm always, asking them, what are we here for, and what can I help you with? Since, like we said, I have a lot of hats, a lot of background skills, a lot of aptitudes, all of that good stuff. I really believe that it's important to share the knowledge that I have after over a decade in the industry, and to help other people, frankly, not make the same mistakes that I made along the way. And it's also really fun getting to meet other writers or aspiring writers and learn their stories. And it helps my creativity too, because as I'm coaching, I'm reminding myself of the things that I want to be doing in my own writing life, or tips and tricks that maybe I've gotten a little lazy about over the years. And I also get to read really great writing. When my clients share their work with me, it's inspiring, because often it's really, really beautiful. And I just get the great privilege of polishing it up and making it even more so. So I love all kinds of things about it. I just love it. Right now, as part of my job at Good Housekeeping, I launched and oversee our book club. So as a big reader, probably I turn my hobby into my job, basically.
Yeah.
So I get to read books for work, which is a lot of fun. And I get to interview authors that I admire, and really get to share all of these great books that I discover with our readers. So that's my favorite. It's great. I live in New York City, so there's always something going on in the world, whether you like it or not. Always a lot of activity. So when I'm out and about, I'm always finding characters on the subway or in the coffee shop, or just walking down the street. I get a lot of inspiration from that, and also from other books that I read. I read couple hundred books a year, so I'm always finding something in somebody else's work that I'm like, oh, I could do a little something with this, or that's an idea that's interesting that I could look into. So I am currently participating in, I guess it's a challenge. It's called 1,000 Words of Summer. And it was started by author Jamie Attenberg, whose books are great. If you haven't checked them out, you should. And the idea is to write 1,000 words every day, all summer, until Labor Day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been writing exactly 1,000 words every day, but it's a good way to get back into my own creative writing practice and noodle around on some fun things that I've been thinking about, and keep myself accountable to, even if it's not 1,000 words, it's some words, and some words are better than no words. So that's this summer's self-challenge.